What's going on, family? What's going on? All right, all right, all right. You know what I'm saying? I usually have my checkerboard head wrap, but yesterday it was so windy, I didn't even know it flew off my head. It thing done flew off my head and it's gone. It's just materialistic things, but it's gone. Um, as being a TI and stuff like that, like don't let nobody tell you, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you that you can't wear red, you can't wear blue, you can't wear army fatigue, you can't wear checkerboard. You know what I'm saying? You could wear whatever you want to wear. Feel free to wear whatever color you want to wear. You know what I'm saying? Feel free. Don't let nobody. That's the thing about it. Once the community have guidelines, once you have discernment, you can peep a perp. You know, the color is just agitation. You know what I'm saying? After you get through that, you understand the color code is agitation. It's also mind manipulation for those who are weak. But for those who are strong, it's just agitation. You know what I'm saying? So once you get past that point of the color coordination, that it's good documentation to take it down so you can prove that you were TI or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It's at the point now, even agents can, be like, oh, whoop de woo. It's just a discernment thing. So all you got to do, you can wear whatever you want to wear. You know what I mean? Once you get past that point, you can get back to wearing what you want to wear. If you are afraid to make a video because you think somebody gonna call you out of perp, then you still weak. You gotta evolve from that point. You know what I mean? But I thank God for another day. Um, I thank God. I'm very thankful for another day. I thank God that He's protected me thus far. I thank God that I'm here at work. You know what I'm saying? For a person who don't work, don't eat. You know what I'm saying? Working, God worked. When you look at the book of Genesis, God worked and He rested. You know what I'm saying? He worked. When you look from the beginning, God worked, creating the world. He put in work. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? Some people just say, oh, that's God though. God put in the work. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ was a carpenter. Jesus Christ put in the work. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't just, spitting game and getting money. No, he worked hard. You know what I mean? For the gospel to be spread. He worked hard. Apostle Paul was a tent maker. Apostle Paul, he worked. You know what I'm saying? Peter was a fisherman. He worked. You know what I mean? Matthew was a tax collector. You know what I'm saying? All these people in the gospel did their part in working. You know what I'm saying? They understand being in this prison planet, you have to work. Even though we're in this system, we've been born in this system. You know what I mean? This system been going on for hundreds, not thousands of years. Even in the time of Jesus Christ, they was in a Roman system, that beast system. It was the same. The only thing is just a little bit more techie savvy, but it's the same system, same exact system. You know what I'm saying? So you can go out to the wilderness or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But your survival chance ain't gonna be that high. And also you still got to abide by the laws of the land. So you're still, no matter how you put it, you're still in the system. You know what I'm saying? With the paper dollar, you need to make the paper dollar in order, to be prosperous in anything. The thing about it is that paper dollar, the love for that paper dollar could turn people dark. People's main focus is just the paper dollar. No, it's once you get that paper dollar, it's what you do with that paper dollar. Are you investing that paper dollar in heavenly things? Are you investing, you know what I'm saying, in your prosperity as well too, you know what I'm saying? But not becoming greedy with the paper dollar, not becoming stingy with the paper dollar, but also being wise, you know what I mean? Because it's all type of ways the enemy will work. The enemy can play on a person who has a heart, and the enemy can play on a person who doesn't have a heart. So you gotta have that discernment, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't be this passive person and just be giving all your money away. But also, you can't be a stingy person where you don't give your money at all. You know what I'm saying? Use your discernment. And you can't be a stingy person, you know what I'm saying, who uh, just want to get a mansion and be rich and da 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 and you know what I mean, look down on people, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be a super poor person, you know what I mean? You either you can't be, you know what I'm saying? You got to find your middle ground. You as a man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As a person of God, as people of God, you know what I'm saying? You got to find some way to generate wealth in this world, in this world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? Um, and the languages that you comprehend. You know what I mean? Whatever language that is, from Spanish to English, this is the world that we've been born into, and we use that language of communication that people can comprehend and understand. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, is don't let nobody tell you that you're not supposed to be working. Even God worked. You know what I mean? Even Jesus Christ worked. You know what I'm saying? So what that tell you as people of God, as followers of God, or followers of Christ, Bible believers, you got to work. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you got the brain power to find something that's comfortable for you where you can generate wealth, then that's a plus. You know what I'm saying? But remember, don't be too stingy with it. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have the brain power, find what you can get. Don't use excuses. Don't let these YouTubers, don't let these, don't let some new ager try to trick you out your position, out your spot. You know what I'm saying? Or, you got sometimes fake woke people out here. You know what I mean? They definitely would trick you out your spot. You living out here homeless, all carefree. At least I ain't got to worry about paying, you know what I'm saying? But you're not, you know what I'm saying? That's not the route that God wants to take you. You know what I'm saying? You got to work for yours. You got to. And in your time, be thankful for what you do have. Be thankful for the work. Doors and opportunities is going to open up. You know what I'm saying? It's all based on your mindset and your level. And when God feel you ready, the door's going to be open. See, a lot of people get God messed up. God is all loving and got unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? For his children. You know what I mean? But it's also Satan and his children out here too. You know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't the case, there wouldn't be no judgment there. It'll just be like, okay, when everybody get their mindset and stuff like that, then everybody can just go to heaven. But that's not the case. It's written in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And everything in the Bible will be fulfilled. Everything, every single, not one sentence or verse in the Bible will not be unfulfilled. Everything will be fulfilled and due in God's time, in God's divine timing. So with that being said, it's just like you have to work. You know what I'm saying? And there's things that do happen in the world, and there's a reason. You know what I mean? There's a reason why these souls, all of our souls, have been dropped on this planet. There's a reason why it's so much chaos, and God allowed Satan to rule this planet. It's a reason. You know what I'm saying? But it's not for us to be our own gods. You know what I mean? Stay away from people that say you're a god. You're not a god. You're not a creator. You know what I'm saying? Because if you was, you'd be able to resurrect. If you was a god, you'd be able to resurrect your people who died. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to stop aging. You'll be able to fly around. You'll be able to do so much things if you were. So stop listening to people just have flattery words, a new age. It's a new systematic way that Satan implanted to confuse the people and keep their hearts from God. You got to know that there's a creator. You got to know that there's a God out here. And you can't let people, because of how they treating you and the trauma, prevent you from getting close to God. You can't let people's crafty words, you know what I'm saying, separate you from God. Don't let that happen. You know what I'm saying? Work, labor. Everybody, as a man, as a male, when you grow into a man, every man is responsible for his labor. God worked. Jesus worked. His disciples worked. The apostles, they worked. God's people, they worked. You know what I'm saying? So what you think you got to do? You got to work. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It's okay to chill out and stuff like that, but as people of God, followers of God, believers of God, at some point in time, you got to get on your grind. You know what I mean? These people ain't gonna do it for you, and especially when you're in this systematic program, they're gonna make it hard for you. So do the best that you can and stay blessed, stay positive, but have discernment. Being positive and being passive is two different things. With that said, I got to go back to work. Peace.